best thing is the chance to exploit local talent and to ensure that young people recognise that they can do things.
We've been very, very lucky with the 2 trainees that we've got working for us at the moment. So they've been able to make a real impact and difference to what we do.
My name's Leisha Hankin and I work for eVenture. So I work as a copywriter. So this means that I will write the blogs, on-site content. I also work on all the social platforms, so that's Twitter and Facebook. Firstly, I was a bit nervous because you're not too sure what to expect, but I thought it's a great opportunity, get good work experience. So when the placement was done, I'd have something to put on my CV. I think when you're from a local area, you can take things for granted. You don't really understand or know what local companies are surrounding you. So I think it's a great idea that Aim High gets involved with local companies and they match you to something that you're interested in, because I would never have found eVenture beforehand.
Well, I'm Alex Mason. I'm the marketing manager here at eVenture Internet. If you are nervous about taking on a young person, all the barriers to entry are kind of removed from doing this particular programme. It doesn't cost you particularly any money. There's no activity on your part that you've got to do, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised about what a young person can achieve within the business if you just give them the opportunity. Leisha was very good because of what she learnt at uni. She was already kind of naturally sort of geared up to take on the things that we threw at her. And the more and more you got to know her, the more you can understand what she'd be capable and enjoy doing. And it was very easy just to keep pass more and more work over, and now she pretty much runs completely autonomously. And the same with the new guy that's come in. He's actually working under Leisha's guidance on a day-to-day, so it's this nice self-virtuous circle that I have to do less and less, and they look after me more and more.
I mean, what I said to them at the end of it was, if you can do this, you can do anything, because they really did work as part of a business development team. I learnt from them was just never give up, because they never did. They were just relentless, and it was really good to be around.
I think we've been involved with Aim Higher since it first started, probably 5 years ago, it might be 6. This year we've run 2 Aim Higher schemes. One's been looking at how we manage our resources and how we benchmark against other organisations and what that means in terms of carbon footprint and things like that. The other student we've had, Luke, this is his 3rd year with us through Aim Higher. This year Luke's been looking at the disparate assembly of policies and operational procedures within the organisation, which were not actually catalogued in any particular order. So we've sat down and we've developed a cataloguing system together with Luke, and then Luke's actually revisited them all, we've refreshed them all, brought them together, so we've got some semblance of order. In all the time that we've run the Aim Higher scheme, actually we've ever had a bad experience. It's always been a really positive experience. Chance to have somebody with a bright young thing come into your business is a really positive experience for us. It's good to bring new blood in. It expands our peep as well, because they get to talk to them about other experiences that they've had as a student.
My name is Luke Sheffield. I'm a student at Leeds University studying civil engineering, and I'm at Linus Engineering this year. I heard about it from a letter received through the post in my first year at university, and being a student, obviously money and work experience are 2 valuable things, so obviously that's why I applied to do it, and luckily I managed to do it. It's benefited me by just valuable experience. Can't really stress enough really how good putting your skills at university that you've learned into projects, and the work experience is probably the best thing that's definitely come from it.
So what I think this did, and what the council alleviated on fears, was that you're not actually going to be employing these people, the council employs them for you. Then basically you've got an employee who's kind of risk averse and risk free,
The support we got from the council was excellent. They took us through every step of the way. It was very simple process indeed. The students that were supplied had already been pre-vetted by the council, so we were left with just making the final decisions.
How on earth do they get onto that first rung of the ladder? And it really is up to businesses. I mean, I think it's up to businesses just to pick up some of that talent and to give people an opportunity. Because if you weren't given that opportunity in the first instance, how would you have ever begun?
Definitely wouldn't be sitting here today if I hadn't. Who knows where I'd be, but I don't think I'd have a job that's so relevant to my degree and so relevant to what I want to do in my future.